Yep, you can see we totally didn't try to use AC duct tape to drive it here. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be so famous doing
Yeah, I
this.
built this race truck myself.
Oh yeah? We are back and pretty excited for this one. So we know the truck. We've taken the truck to the track several times. 1/8 mile, 1/4 mile. 7-8. We're stuck in the 7-8. Damn it. At 105, 174 60 foot. And we know this thing will run a low 11, or not a low 11, a low 12, probably mid to high 11 on nitrous, but we never took it back with the nitrous in the 1/4 mile because it blew up on us. The reason it blew up on us was because pretty much in a diesel you have EGTs. Your EGTs are your exhaust gas temperature, and when those get hot, things break and crack and melt and come apart. So this piston came completely separated from the rod, crank, all that. I don't know where the rod is. I'm not even gonna waste my time tearing apart the bottom end of that motor because it's junk. The block is broke. So we had about, actually I don't know how much boost we were actually running, but supposedly with those injectors and turbo, other people are getting about 55-60 pounds. So this was our 3rd motor, and every time it's been bottom end related and not top end related. And I believe that's due to high EGTs and high boost. So to help with our problem, I went ahead and bought an S488 to put over top of our S369, even though we know we have a rod throwing problem and a piston braking problem. But good news is this will bring the EGTs way down, so maybe we won't have any more cracked pistons. Just to show you guys the absolute sheer size of this thing, this is a 88 millimeter, I believe is what a S488 is, and this is the stock Garrett turbo that comes on like a 03 04 style truck. So the plan is to put that thing right in here somewhere, shoot the outlet of the turbo straight over and into the intake of the S369. So first thing that's got to go is that AC box there. Oh, nice. Back together right. Oh baby, so much room for activities. Plan is to use these stock intercooler tubes, boots, whatever you guys want to call them. Put the turbo somewhere over here, but the only thing that's gonna suck is my hood stack comes up right above this. And now it's got to be 5-inch. So that's one problem we got to tackle. And then the second one is the routing, intercool, whatever. The outlet of the turbo is what we got to figure out after that. Which I do have all those pipes and stuff over there. It's just going to be a fun learning process, I guess. I'm going to try to make it as tight as possible. But I'm not a fabricator, so it'll probably look terrible, but hopefully work pretty good. Yeah, that's what we're going with. It's the only way it'll fit in the truck, where the hood stack will come up where it needs to go, and the exhaust from the turbo will come in and not hit the hood stack. But I can't find my welding mat. Alright, so turbo all welded up in place of where it's going to go. Really did not want to move the battery, but kind of didn't have a choice. It's starting to rain. Got all my hoses figured out for the drains. We just punched a hole like you would on a small block Chevy. Threaded that in there with some sealant. So pretty much now I just got to do my hot pipe from here to here, or sorry, here to here, and then exhaust from here to here. I have a good amount figured out on the turbo outlet. So yeah, it's coming together, guys. I got everything I needed from the parts store. It's all in this mess over here. Alright, so 10 o'clock now. I finally have the hot side of the turbo welded up. You can see it's still smoking. And still got the cold side laying here. This is going to be a challenge because this landed right in the hood stack. So I might have to cut a couple of these off and weld it. But nothing I can't do with the old Lincoln. So unfortunately, guys, I didn't get it 100%. The only drive we got was the one that was on video there, right down the road and right back home. I still got a couple more things to button up, which I'll show you here. So if you look at my yard, there's a bunch of oil stains currently, and a oil stain from down the road all the way to the house because I didn't get the right fitting for the turbo, and it was just dumping right out of the center section of the turbo and through the exhaust out the back. You can see it's everywhere. I gotta give this thing a good cleaning. Don't worry about the welds. Form over functionality, or functionality over form. And I still have to finish welding that, get a different drain line, and that's about it. But it's already been a week. I really didn't want to make this a two-part video, but sometimes this happens, and we're still waiting on parts. But this thing spools, sounds absolutely disgusting because this turbo is loud. The truck, believe it or not, the exhaust is a lot quieter, but the turbo is ridiculously loud. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you. hopefully you guys are just as excited to see this thing drive as I am.